Welcome to the project demonstration of bank locker security system based on fingerprints and keypad. So here we have interfaced this R307 fingerprint module and keypad are the main input to our microcontroller. So based on these two authentications granted, then the system will operate this bank locker which was attached to this DC motor which will provide us the access granted, and the same authentication details will be displayed on this LCD screen. And here if the person entered the wrong password in 3 times, then automatically the system will on the buzzer and it will block that particular account number. Means user 1 entered the wrong password 3 times consecutively 3 times wrong password, then system will block his respective locker system, and if you're trying to access second time, then it won't provide asking the password. So as we discussed that these are the inputs, and outputs are like L293D motor driver to control the door of the locker system, and LCD to display the status, and buzzer to provide the audible alert. So all these inputs and outputs interface to this PIC16F4620 microcontroller. So let me explain you the pin number connections. So R303 fingerprint module interface at the A0 A1. So R303 or 307 both are same. So which was interface at the A0 A1, and A and E port interface to the 16:2 LCD, and B0 to B7 to this 4x4 matrix keypad, and the DC motor through the L293D motor driver. So interfaced at the C0 C1 pins, and buzzer interface at the D2 pin, and these two control buttons to erase and to enroll means format. F for format, the fingerprint means erasing of total users and enrolling of the new users. So these two control buttons use it to enroll them. And coming to this motherboard, so in this one we can see the 3 major components. So in that, one is the crystal oscillator to provide the clock pulse input to the microcontroller. Based on the clock pulse only, the system will execute the instructions. Nothing but we have provided a set of instructions to read the control buttons, fingerprint and keypad, to control the L293D LCD buzzer. So for that we need to provide the embedded C instructions. So each instruction need 1 pulse. So controller can execute 20 mega instructions per second because we are providing 20 mega pulses per second. And on this 40 pin controller board, so we are providing the inputs this side and outputs this side, and keypad also providing input from this side one. So it has a totally 5 ports, A, B, C, D, E, 5 ports. So as we discuss the inputs and output connections to the respective ports. And the third important component is a reset switch to restart the microcontroller. So press and release. So this will play the major role when we are formatting and enrolling the fingerprints to this fingerprint module. And coming to this L293D motor driver. So generally if you want to control a DC motor, just by on and off that we can control, but on and off nothing but it will rotate only any one direction, either clockwise or clockwise and anti-clockwise. So if you want to change the direction of the DC motor, then we need to change the polarity. So that will be done only with H-bridge circuits. So L293D motor driver has the 2 H-bridge circuits inbuilt, that with the transistor switchings. So we are going to we can control 2 DC motors. In our project for presentation we are using only 1 PM DC motor. So we are using the only 1 H-bridge circuit. That H-bridge circuit interface at the C0 C1 pins. So here trigger pulse nothing but C0 C1. That digital input from the controller is 0 1 means it will rotate counterclockwise, 1 0 means counterclockwise, clockwise. So the direction will changes based on the 1 0 and 0 1. 0 0 means the motor stop rotation. So LCD to display the status, and buzzer to provide the audible alerts to the user about the wrong passwords. So let us see demonstration. So let me show you the output initially. So initially welcome message will be displayed on the LCD screen. So it will prompt us to place the finger on the fingerprint module. So I have already stored my fingers in this module. Just I'm placing that. So we have coded the fingerprints for 4 users. So we can code up to maximum level also, but for demonstration we place the 4 users. So user 1 password is 1 2 3 4. User 2 password is 2 3 4 5. and user 3 3 4 5 6, user 4 4 5 6 7. So like that continuously the passwords are respected directly. So my password is 1 2 3 4, right? So access granted means initially the system will ask for the password, after some time automatically it closes. So ask for the fingerprint, and when the fingerprint is access granted, so then it will ask for the password, and once the password also access granted, then the DC motor rotates. So let us see user 1 again. Place a finger till it display the user 1, right? So now I am entering the wrong password. So enter the wrong password. Again it will ask for the password. It won't ask for the fingerprint again. So then till you enter the correct password, it will keep on asking, but the limitation is 3 times only. Right. So when you enter the wrong password third time also consecutively, then your account is blocked now. So if I trying to access my account again, it will display my user ID, but it won't ask for the password. It will show that your account is blocked. So in order to reset that, again we need to reset the system. So this is the project operation. Let me show you how to format, how to enroll. So as we discussed, the reset switch plays major role in our project while formatting and enrolling. So now for that purpose, press and hold this F button. So I am showing that, press and hold and press and release. You should hold this F button till it will display data erased, please restart. Now we can release the system. So now total fingerprints got erased. So if I place my finger, then it won't ask for the password. Just keep on place the finger, place the finger, place the finger. So now I want to enroll my finger again. So for that again, press and hold E button and restart. Hold this button till it will ask you please place the finger to store. Now the light is continuously on. And remove the finger from this fingerprint module till display the ID number, right? Stored at 001. Till that we should place our finger on this. Right, stored at 3. Now, so once the storage of 4 fingerprints was done successfully, then restart the system. Now no need to hold any button. Now, right, the system entering into the working mode. So if you didn't hold the buttons, restart the system without holding the buttons, it will enter into the normal mode, and when you hold the button, it will enter into the particular format mode or enroll mode. So total 3 modes: working mode, format mode, enroll mode. So now I want to place this finger, right? So my password is as a user 3 3 4 5 6, right? Access granted. So like this, we are going to provide the locker room authentication for the registered fingerprints along with assigned passwords only, right?